Hey y'all, today is October 26th, 2020, and this is my video analysis. So we had a large downtrend today. There were some easy to spot trades, but there were some tricky parts because I'm not sure, like my big trend line, this red trend line, I'm not even sure that I think it works. Before I had the lows drawn off of this from, I think this is from Friday, these lows over here, and there was just too many. It didn't fit well, so I had to redraw it. But I did well on the simulator. And yeah, let's look at these trades. Please, if you watch this video and you have experience, please offer feedback. So this is the overnight. Couple moves down basically is what it is, and then so this is okay, this is before midnight, and then this is after midnight, so it's kind of ranging, but the lows are higher and the highs are slightly higher too. So by the time 5 o'clock rolled around, I was able to draw this this green trend channel up, okay, and then it went into kind of a range, but this green channel up did help me on some trades. Here we have, so since it is trending up, I did take this second entry long right here. So let's zoom in real quick. It looks at first glance like it might be risky because you know, it's towards the top of the channel. But it's a second entry and it's an engulfing bar, so a lot of shorts probably got trapped right on this bar, put their entry down here, their stop here, and so I took this trade and it worked. Then we went to the bottom of this channel and this range, and this is kind of like a this is like the first, second, third, fourth, kind of like the fourth test of this lower the support of this green channel, and it also is off the midline of the red channel if you had that drawn by now. It's a higher low. I like this trade. I didn't spot it in real time, even though that's right into the EMA. It's at the bottom of the channel. Look at all those tests. I think that's perfect trade to take. And here's a trade I took. It is, so I know a lot of people, more experienced people, probably would not like this. It's a first entry. But when I was watching this bar, the momentum, when I saw it try and go lower and it didn't, I put a market order right in there. So it was a good entry. I got 6 points off that. So let's see here. I don't think this doesn't. I don't know why I marked those. Those look very dangerous. Don't know why I marked those. So I think I took a break after this because I was doing well. Usually I like to take a break after I do well because I don't want to overtrade. Here, if you had this red trend line, I think you might be able to even take this one right here. Here, I'll point to it. This one, because it closes inside that red trend line. But if you don't catch that, which I definitely wouldn't take it, I don't know, maybe more experienced people would. You got a higher, lower high right here, and look at that big move down. So your logic could have been, well, there's room to scalp out before it hits that lower end of the channel. But also, I mean, if you had this pink channel drawn off the highs of this, you have a trend channel down. So, and look at this move. Plus, even though we had this green channel up, those were two big moves overnight that happened overnight. So, you know, the bias is kind of down, slightly down, even though we had this trend channel up. During this channel, the bias is up. But then we had this big move down. All right, and so the pink channel breaks. First break, you get a nice bearish bar. I went short there. And then if you want to be really aggressive, I didn't take this, but if you want to be aggressive, go along here. I'm trying to think. Okay, so I guess my logic here was that it made an attempt, a failed attempt at a new low. But I don't know. This is a downtrend. I'm going to take that off. I don't think you should take that. And what's this here? This mark trade. It's going sideways, so I'm not sure. Okay, it's off the EMA. It's testing that high right here. It's a bearish bar. I'm not sure. Is that kind of like a second entry, third? Maybe that's like a third entry. Short. Yeah, and maybe maybe I was thinking. Hopefully, all right. Where was that? Where the heck was that? Second entry. Well, I just moved this. I don't know where it was at. I'll have to figure it out. Off the EMA. I forget what I was saying now. Yeah, okay, so yeah, maybe you're anticipating a move to a new low, and that's exactly what happened. And this is a strong downtrend. So I mean, if you want to be aggressive, take those moves. All right, where was this at? So I'm looking for a second entry short off resistance and a lower high. And that could be either this or this. This is really off the resistance, so let's put that there. Yeah, it is a second entry short. Okay. First entry, second entry short. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we have that second entry short off resistance. It's a lower high. And yeah, it moves us all the way down to the bottom of the channel, the red channel. And then around 8:18 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, kind of hit this, what looks like it might be a bottom. But prices just bounce up a little bit, come down, make a move lower. And then is this where we had the start? No, this isn't. Okay. All right, so then we get this little move up. Why did I mark this as an aggressive move? Okay, so it breaks higher and then you get a bearish move down. So if you want to be aggressive, you can take that. But it's a first entry, so probably that's very aggressive. You know, I'm going to take that off. But it's a nice signal bar. But if you just wait, look, a second entry comes right after that. Nice second entry. Let me make sure that got filled. 84, 375. Yeah, plenty of room. So that's a nice move. Then you get this range over here after this small channel breaks. You get this range, and I liked this because it's kind of like it's a test of this high, but it's kind of like a triple test of these highs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it breaks higher, goes down. It's a great signal bar at the top of a range, so you would get scalped out off that. That range breaks, it goes lower. We get this little pink channel down. Okay, what is this? This is so I'm saying this is a second entry short, but I marked it as aggressive because we have this double bottom here. So first entry. Oh no, that's a third entry. Well, I guess the count starts over. You make that argument. Oh, but this, yeah, okay. Count starts over. First entry, second entry. I don't know. If you're watching this and you know what I'm trying to say, please give me some feedback. But that looks like a solid entry. It's aggressive, and maybe not, because that's actually looks sideways. So yeah, let's actually take that off. But we're working down after that, and then we get this little bar off the midline. So that's pretty low risk. Let's see if I can. Okay, that's 2.5 points, so 10 ticks. So it's not as low risk as I thought, but aggressive traders who are very experienced might take that. I mean, look, it's the first break of that channel, and it moves pretty high. It's off the midline. Look what comes after a strong move down. And then, so this is taking us this channel into about 10:30 Pacific time. I didn't see any good entries in this channel moving down, unless you take this one right here, which is off the resistance of this pink channel, and it's a big bearish bar, but you got some support there. I don't know, you might be wary of that. But yeah, there's a big move down, and then for the rest of the day we start moving up. I marked these trades because look, it's all day, literally all day was just trending down, and finally we get a move to the other side of the channel. So I took this. That's very aggressive, I know, and I probably shouldn't do that since I'm a beginner, but let's look. First entry, that's actually second entry short off these lows. First entry, second entry short. I didn't even see that, so that's something to consider. But it's also very bearish bar off the resistance of that red channel. And if you wanted to wait for a lower high, you got it right here. And then I marked this because definitely there would be a lot of trapped shorts here. Since it's off the top of this channel, this might be aggressive too though. Since it's off the top of this channel, people are going short, and then you get this engulfing bar, which gets the people who were late to the trade, who put their stop market right here, it gets them short, and then right after that, it stops them out. So you would have gotten a good trade. And since then, it's been going sideways. Like I said though, guys, please provide feedback if you have any. I watch these videos after I make them anyway. But yeah, feedback is welcome.